Yes.
Yep.
That's good.
Let's get him in the box and light him up.
Every week, the All Out crew goes live with racers from all over the world to show us their killer rides and give us a good old-fashioned dose of smoke. All Out Burnout Live.
Hey, and welcome to this episode of All Out Burnout Live. I've got, of course, the lovely Brian and Robin standing by. We'll go to them in a second. Of course, we also have Mr. Shannon Poole, whose hat you're about to see. Say hi, Shannon. There you are. And we also have, doing Burnouts today, is the legendary Mr. Ryan Hall. Hey, Mr. Ryan Hall. All right, so let's get on. Let's get on with the show. So I'm going to toss it over to Brian and Robin. Go ahead, take it away, guys.
Hey, guys. Happy, what the hell is this? I lost track of time here.
Sunday?
Is it Sunday?
Sunday.
Who knows if this crazy crap we got going on here? It is Sunday, May
17th.
17th.
Happy 17th.
40-something days, 50 days into the quarantine. Things are starting to get a little lifted and around where we have some freedom to go to some restaurants, but separation and stuff. But that all means one thing, though. It's going to get better. It's getting better. We saw some racetracks that are doing some testing and have some events. I think Woodstock's going on this weekend. South Carolina, they can't have fans. But all in all, it means that this is going to end soon, and we're going to go racing again, and life's going to be so much better. You have no idea. But so this is another week round by. You know, we're trying to get people to jump on board with All Out Burnout. Our technology's gotten better. Of course, Mother Nature fights everything. We're going to get some rain out here. Who knows what's going to happen here? We had 2 or 3 other people involved that wanted to do it. But so we got Ryan Hall. But the reason why we're here today, because it's, well, it's Shannon Poole's, well, kind of.
Happy birthday
Nine.
in December.
It's only like 9 months early and stuff like that. But hey,
He's got his drink. He's got his crown.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday early.
Early. So you know all that really is a damn excuse to drink, right?
That's
so
right.
If we can't race, right, and we can't go to bars and hang out, at least we could spend some time with the people we love. Have some drinks, relax, and enjoy some burnouts. So we had some crazy burnouts all week long that we posted up there. It's just this burnout thing's getting crazy. We're getting burnouts from all over the country, the world. People are submitting stuff. We keep posting it up online. We want you to keep submitting it. We want to see your burnouts, but mostly we want to do this live stuff. So we need people to sign up. So if you want to do a burnout live, on Sunday, we might change the day of the week depending on what's going on with track days from here. Go to alloutlive.com and just simply click on All Out Burnout. It'll send us an email. We'll get you hooked up. But here we go. It's Sunday again. We got Ryan Hall. At least we'll get one good burnout because we know Ryan Hall knows how to do a burnout. We've seen Ryan Hall and Roxy, and we want to congratulate him on his new ride where he's going to get his license to become what? Rocket Man. He's going to be the jet car driver. So it's really, really cool news for him. We talked about possibly coming out to one of the events, even with the Camaro and as well with the jet car. So, hey, we hear you in the background. I think it's maybe Ryan talking.
Look, I think that is Ryan talking. You know what? Let's not tempt fate any further with the challenges that we've had, and let's go straight to Mr. Ryan Hall. So, Ryan, why don't you take it away? Tell us about the car and lay a patch.
How you doing, guys? How's everybody?
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Good. Missing everybody.
Yep. This is my son, Isaiah. He's 14.
Hi, Isaiah.
He wanted to do this burnout with me in honor of Shannon's birthday. So we're going to light him up. This is a 2012 CTSV, fully built. It's actually my wife's car, Claire. It's making just north of 700 horsepower to the tire. So it ought to be a pretty good burnout. It's got some drag radios on it, so we're going to light them up, let it eat, see what happens.
Let's do it.
Do it Texas style.
I'm going to hand the phone over to Claire and let her start over. So, there we go.
And of course, this is in a safe environment.
How do I flip the video around? There you go. You're going to hit the video that
Let me set up what he's doing. Easy. Let me put that in. Car is badass, isn't it?
I love that car.
Pretty.
That's Robin's car, actually.
Yeah.
When Claire's done with, we're going to, well, actually, let's steal from Claire. God, that thing's badass.
Love the welds.
Those are welds, aren't they?
Yeah.
Indeed they are. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done.
Yes, it is.
All right, Brian, why don't you take it away?
Let me tell you here. Let me turn this volume off on the one. Here we go. All right.
Nice.
Well,
It's my car.
that's Robin's car. Robin wants a CTSV coupe, and hell, so do I. But that's how you do a burnout right there, right?
Oh,
Shannon,
okay.
here it comes. Coming back. Shannon, what do you think about that one?
Man, I'm gonna be.
Oh,
I'll tell you, I wish I had two. Was it on fire?
Oh, wow. Pieces of tire. Yeah, it's burning. Mama needs some new tires.
What's he saying? God, I think that.
Very nice.
Happy birthday, Shannon Poole.
That's a pretty good birthday present.
How was that, guys?
I wish
That was pretty epic, man.
Hey, it's still smoking in the road. Look.
That's the way to do a burnout.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
The world needs more burnout.
There goes $400.
Oh.
Nicely played.
Hey,
Very
happy
nicely
birthday,
done. Oh.
Shannon Poole.
Look at that road.
This is my daughter, too, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Claire.
Not really my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Isaiah.
Not my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. You owe us some tires, bro.
I wish I had two extra arms because I'd give that 4 thumbs up.
All right, Mr. Ronald, thank you so much. That's how it's done. We're going to say goodbye to you now so this horrible delay goes away. But thank you very much, man. That was epic.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
All right, that was an epic burnout. So that's what we're looking for. Come out, have some fun, share the burnout love, a little smoke. You know, it's all about Shannon Poole's early birthday.
Woo,
You know?
yay, happy birthday.
Hey, Shannon, are you like,
You know,
is this one? Or, is it 50
My
or something?
birthday's
Says like,
next
are you
week.
50? Is it? What? You're lying.
no, no.
It's 7 o'clock on Sunday, right?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, 7 o'clock. Shannon Poole's birthday.
Right.
But
Birthday
so
burnout bash.
Shannon, give us an update.
Yeah.
Give us an update. What's going on with the cars? We talked to Steve Matusik last week, and he gave us a little update what's going on with the Chevelle. And did you lose a door this week on the Corvette? What happened with that? The vet's up in Ohio, right?
Right. I had to send the windshield frame and the 2 doors up there so that he could start on the chassis. And evidently one of the doors fell off the truck en route to Ohio. So now I got to come up with a door that's going to be difficult
Keen
to do.
Parts.
But good
Oh,
thing
shit.
for Keen Parts.
I guess. Huh? Keen Parts.
Tom
Thank you.
Keen.
I know Tom Keen's on that, isn't he? Trying to find that door. You said, Tom, find me a door. He says, I'll sprinkle a little around and
Right.
find you something.
Yes.
Sprinkle some gold
My
dust
hands
out and find a door.
Yeah, and he's going to reach out across the vast Corvette universe and somehow come up with a damn a door for you. But so how's the Chevelle working? Steve said he was going to start pulling in and get things going from there. What's going on? Can you give a little information of what is actually going to? So we know you got Red Bull Corvette. Everybody knows about Big Duke and Chevelle, but they're kind of going to do a flip flop. The Corvette, because of the wheelbase, is going to be a little calm, more of a toy, let's say, from there. And the Chevelle is going to be something really serious. I don't know, you're going to drag rails. Give us a little update of what you plan on doing with Big Dookie, the Chevelle.
Well, the initial plan was to bring the Chevelle out next season whenever Steve gets through with it. So I got that. I had that going on, and then, of course, you know, I wrecked the Corvette. So now I'm having 2 cars. I'm having to situate between and fund 2 cars. So things are a little bit slower for me now because of the financial stuff and funding 2 very expensive race cars. But we're going to get it done eventually, some way, somehow. So probably what's going to happen is I'm going to run the Corvette on the All Out Live segment of the show, and I'm going to break people's feelings with the Chevelle on the call out. So that's the plan.
Sweet. That's cool.
That's freaking awesome. But speaking of that, the call out, All Out Live, Alex and I have been working this week. If everything works out really well, we have just uploaded 2 test episodes to Amazon. So fingers crossed, if everything works out and all the uploads work and everything works smoothly with Amazon, you should be able to watch all of the All Out Live episodes as well as the call out on Amazon. If you got Amazon Prime or Amazon Video, you can watch them now coming up here probably in the next couple of weeks here from there. We're also post-producing Houston, which is going to go up, and I'm finishing up some All Out for Edgewater right now. Those will go up shortly, and then from there on, everything we do from that period on until we start shooting new stuff is going to be all call out, which I think we should be able to produce, what, Shannon, I would say at least 10.
How many?
I would say at least 10 episodes of the call out. I know you've been diligently waiting. We got a ton of stuff with you and stuff with the Corvette, with RJ Maiola and George with the Loose Crew, but I can't wait to start post-producing and seeing your car. It's going to be a little tearing in my eye when we start post-producing the Corvette and stuff, because we know what happened to it. But we're going to put it in its memory and its glory in front of the world really soon, so everybody can see the Red Bull Corvette in its first stage, and then we'll be able to see the second. And as well too, RPM Magazine's going to do what? They're going to cover the build of the Corvette. Is that what we're hearing too as well?
Yeah, hopefully if everything goes well and the funding is there for the Red Bull, when I get it back from Jay, the chassis doctor in Ohio, hopefully I can have that thing ready for PRI and unveil it at PRI. You never know what happens building a car. You know, there's so many things that goes into it, so much money that goes into a car of that caliber. So I can't make any promises, but I'm going to do my damnedest to try to have that thing ready for December.
I mean, a true example, the door. The true example is the door.
That's the problem.
You know, you haven't even freaking started yet. You lost the door. Yes, there is multiple things that freaking go wrong building a car. I know. I built my Mustang. It took me like 2.5 years. It's like changing this and that. This chassis shop, the body shop, this guy. It's a big process across the board from there. But we wish you luck with that one. And we look forward to seeing, like I said, the build in RPM Magazine. And we got Gearhead Coffee's
Brian,
coming up on board. Yeah.
One thing I want to say, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but one thing I want to say that about this whole thing, the build with the Corvette, is the people that have involved themselves in the rebuild of this car has just been amazing. Especially Jay, the chassis doctor out there in Indiana. Man, he's just been a great help. You know, he's building the chassis. He's getting everything. He's getting the windshield frame all straightened out and getting everything back together and getting me a chassis that I can work with. And it's just people like Steve Matukas that have chipped in. He gave me some 4-link brackets and stuff to send to Jay, and some of the companies that are coming on board and helping us. Maximal Oil, just Induction Solutions, Shannon Davis at Davis Traction Control, Patrick at Pro Systems Carburetors, Greg at Ultra Carbon, all the people that I had their products on my car when I wrecked it, they've made them good. So I've got everything back from them. And if I left anybody out, I'm sorry, but the companies that are helping is just amazing, and the people that are chipping in and trying to help us rebuild this car, it's a great gesture.
That's awesome, man. And Racer Direct as well. We know they're stepping up. And they're going to keep you safe. We gave you that. If anybody watched the live feed when we were at South Carolina Motorplex, Racer Direct gave him a brand new multi-layer suit, pants, jacket. We got a carbon fiber helmet. We got all kinds of cool stuff for you. So, and I'm talking to those guys on a regular basis and whatever you need from there as well. So we appreciate it. So we only have one burnout. What we do, right, Alex? We've got some cool burnouts that we have in the bag. Do you have those?
I do have those, yeah. But we may only have had one burnout, but there's two things I want to point out about it. Number one, the technology worked. That's a great thing. Number two, it was Ryan Hall.
It's been a stretch.
It was Ryan Hall, and he showed us how to do it. But yeah, to answer your question, I do have a couple of video clips you sent over, and you know what? They are, let's just say, rather entertaining. I didn't get a chance to watch them all the way through, but I have to be honest with you, this first one scares me. Let's take a look at it.
What am I watching? What am I watching?
You can't unsee this. You cannot unsee this. Shannon, this is what we need to do. I'm going to drive up there. We're going to do something ridiculous. We need to do something.
I'm doing that. I'm going to do that.
Oh, look, he's got all his doors.
Oh.
The thing is, that's not his car.
He's no small guy.
That's right.
That's his neighbor. He pissed him off. That's the one neighbor that said you're making too much noise with that motorcycle. I'll give that one as many thumbs up as I can.
Cool.
That's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And this is the next one, which we'll probably close off with, is something that I think that Shannon and I need to do. We just got to figure out how we're going to do this. We call this a rolling burnout. Rolling. It's really.
Watch and see.
Yeah, let's see this. Can you go to that, Alex? Is that teed up?
All right, yeah, it's right here. Let's take a look at it.
Watch this Shannon shit, this crazy shit. Pretty much.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh no.
Yes.
We gotta do that.
You get points for creativity.
Hey, there's some heavy drinking involved in that.
Yeah, but at least you can't get a ticket because you're not driving.
Yeah, it's true.
Think about the sunroof. Oh, he's at the driver's side.
That's got to be in Alabama.
Right? Where the guy's got all. I'm sorry, actually. All right, I didn't say that.
All right, so my question is, if a burnout is a display of speed ticket, does that count? Can you get a ticket for that?
That guy wins. He wins.
That guy wins.
Actually,
Give that guy something over there. Yeah.
Send that guy a shirt.
That guy wins. That guy gets underwear, pants, shirt, whatever, gloves. Give him whatever the hell he wants. Damn, we got to do something like that.
Isn't that guy from Australia, though?
Yeah.
yes.
I'm telling you, these Australian guys, man, why? I challenge you in the U.S.
They're nuts.
Beat that.
No.
It's just, Shannon and I are going to beat that. Shannon, we up for this or what?
I don't know. He's
Hell yeah.
Beat that.
He's
We're doing
sorry,
it. Hell yeah.
No.
We got to figure out
I'll bring the crown.
a way to beat that.
I'll bring the crown. Yeah. Yeah, all he needs is you and a American, what do you call it? U.S. flag Speedo on the hood.
Let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it, and I'll come up with something.
Yeah, you know, I mean, that's
You
kind of
call
the
me,
whole
I'll hit
point of this thing. Is what you want to do is you want to come up with a creative way to do a burnout. And, you know, both of those guys get points. Yeah, the first one was kind of probably a little mean if that wasn't his car. But the second one, that was definitely creative. And, you know, I really want to know the legality of that. Of course, you know, Australia, they've got everything poisonous and all this other stuff. So their mindset's complete. In fact, weren't they a penal colony before? So, you know, I think they got a whole different set of standards than we do. But I'm sure if, you know, Shannon and Brian put their minds to it, they're going to come up with something kind of cool. So, you know what? Let's see what you guys get.
I'm telling you, man. I'm up for a road trip, and I'm ready to do something. I haven't had this.
All right, I got an idea.
Fuel. All right, do it. Go, please. Let's do it.
I got an idea. It just came to me. All right. So I'm doing a burnout in my car.
Okay.
Brian is behind my car on skis, and I'm towing him down the road while I'm burning out. That would win.
Robin, thoughts?
While Robin's filming.
I'll totally film.
Brian's skiing. Brian is skiing behind the car in a Speedo.
No.
Nobody's going to watch. No.
No, that'll break. You know, they say breaking the internet, it'll actually physically break the freaking internet. Now, we used to do that. Now, if you look up north, now, all the southern people don't know this, but we used to call that skitching. We used to hang off the back bumper of the car in the snow. But then again, I was 17 years old.
And you had a snowsuit on.
Nah, we never know. It's word.
You only live once, man.
When you fall in the snow, you only die once, too. That's the only problem, too.
Yep. I've already used my 9 lives, so I can't be the ski. I've already used my 9 lives, so I can't be the ski guy. I got to be driving.
Oh, God. All right, I'm up for it. What the hell? Honey, we're going to up the insurance. We got to up the insurance.
Yeah, I need insurance on him first.
If we do that, it's going to be a pay-per-view event. You realize that. We're going to charge, like, you know, what's going to cover the Band-Aids.
You know what I'm going to look like, right? I'm going to be a Speedo, but I'm going to have, like, all kinds of cushions and shit taped to me. And forget about
helmet,
it.
You need everything.
I'm trying to keep that mental picture out of my mind.
Well, as long as he doesn't accelerate too fast, I could deal with it. I could do this.
Yeah.
I could do this. I'm up for it.
I would do it.
Screw it.
That's freaking cool.
God help me. All right. Look,
we gotta put a long. We gotta have a long rope. There's got to be a long, really long rope so you don't get rubber peppered all over you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's the idea. I'm putting the mesh down, and we're gonna get peppered, smoked, and then without feeling danger. I ain't putting no roller skates and shit on because I no.
Skis.
But I will put some skis on. I will put some either water skis on or some skis on. How about that?
So here's the question. Suppose Brian gets pulled over and starts being dragged down the street. Does that mean that Brian is also leaving skid marks?
Well, I probably will. My underwear at that point.
Oh, man.
My body being dragged, and the other one's going to be my freaking underwear. God help me.
I think you just got to use skid mark.
On that note, as I see on top here, on that skid mark, I'd say thank you, everybody, for joining us on All Out Burnout Live. Shannon and I are going to work on some stuff. She's going to up the insurance on me. Alex is going to get the pay-per-view going. And we'll see you again, hopefully next week.
Thank you, Ryan. And thank you,
Thanks,
Shannon.
Ryan. Thanks, Shannon, man. Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
All right. We'll see y'all later.
Let's get him in the box and light him up.
Every week, the All Out crew goes live with racers from all over the world to show us their killer rides and give us a good old-fashioned dose of smoke. All Out Burnout Live.